It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25. Line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Rocco! Down! Rocco 80!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Still going inside the 35. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Wow, just sends sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. And off to Benson to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On the cleat, right?
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a gain of 10.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Houston.
Back to throw, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
All right.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Blown back in the backfield. He gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get it! 60 Bison, 6 go!
Another carry for him. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first go to the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pick up with 17. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Ward off the play fake. That's him on the catch, left side. He crosses the 35. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 20.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They go right back to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's going to be caught by Hall. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Ward in the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Near the goal line. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans trim the lead to 1. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Happy Texans. Here we go. Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Stroud off of play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
From the gun, Stroud. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down.
Now, what's that?
A gain of 13 yards.
That's it.
And the Texans first down.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here.
Tony.
They kick the running back in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Benson on 1st and 10. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line, second down.
All right.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This one's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
They give it to him again. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Cougar 19. Ready.
1st down throw here for Ward. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Titans tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now begin this drive with Benson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Hits the 20. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
19, 18, 19, Tiger, 19, 18, Pioneer, Warrior 70, 19, Lion.
Shotgun snap, man of war. Big gain downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st and 10 here. Ward goes out of the pocket quick. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, Bronco 80.
Again, Ward going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
13-yard line.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. It's 2nd and goal.
70 Rangers. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie us up, 28-all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Stroud off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Titans in a hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
We'll throw this one. Ward finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come now, let's go. Cowboy 19 Lions.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
You're 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Let's go now.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. You're 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Buffalo, come on, come on. Go.
Here's Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 35 apiece. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Drop 60. 60 bites in. 60 bites. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. This finds home, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds him on the crossing route. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Hey, check that. Street. Hey, let's push.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 35. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
The give now to Benson. Makes the tackle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
They bring Collins in motion right. From the gun, Stroud finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Tony.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
All right. 18. That's right.
Benson now from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Vikes.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up, It cost him that catch.
We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, break.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 18, Pioneer. Let go.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Here's Stroud now. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Okay.
It's Benson on the give. Continuing to move past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Put a receiver in motion right. On play action, here's Stroud. To the right and hauled in by LaPorta. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's LaPorta again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one's out to Moore, left side. Running in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And that That one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, it's Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
He has the first over the middle. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Titans 52, Texans 49. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. To the air. Stroud. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
56, Titans 52.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Ward in the pistol. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing off the play fake. That's going to be cut by all. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. If you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
6. Here we go. Shot.
Again, Ward going to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35.
60 Eagles. 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back-to-back carries here. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Back to the well again. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
70 Lions.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans needing 4 points.
Ready.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Catch is made in close. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
Yeah, these in-cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go. Dragon 60. Let's go.
To throw. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have taken the lead late. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
59. Texans 56. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. No to return this. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Here he is to throw. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Titans make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First down, they'll run. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We'll look to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down. And that should finish off this victory for them.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go, stack. Bronco 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Niggas keep telling me it's gonna shower.